I've just been and fetched this lamb. She had such a bad time. She was as wide as a barrage balloon and it was all water. I came in this morning, well, been up and down all night, but I came in for an hourly check and she absolutely gushed a load of water. About 18 inches wide and over 6 foot long river of stuff in the field shelter, and the sides were all sunken and hollowed like that. And it turned out that instead of it being all lambs, it was water. So we had the devil's own job getting this little lamb out of her. Not this one, the one she had. And it was dead. It was breech. It was dead. And we finally managed to get it out of her, and I pulled the tendon in my arm wrestling it out. So anyway, I was going off to Keith to get some antibiotics, and on the way back I thought, I wonder if that farm we bought orphan lambs from 2 years ago has got any. So I just called in, and the elderly chap there sent me down the way to where his son-in-law was lambing, and I told him, and he said, oh, will this little one do? It's one of the triplets. It's a tiny, tiny little thing. But what I've done is rubbed it all over with the puddle of slime, the river of slime, and we held her while it had its first drink, and now she seems to be quite happy to let it drink. So I'm tempted to say that was easy, but if I do, she might reject it. I don't dare tempt fate. But anyway, I'm so glad. I hate to see a ewe without a lamb. Anyway, it was a single, and that's the cleansing, so she's definitely finished herself. I think she's a little bit uncomfortable because, oh dear, it's got a mouthful of wool. Come here, let me have that wool out your mouth. I think we need to clean her udders up, don't we? You can't do that. Won't do, will it? Look at that. Should we get Mummy's booby cleaned up so that it's easy to get at? I've been wondering, now, if that was a woman and she blew up like that with all that water, would that be the female version of pregnancy toxemia that they make you have bed rest for? I mean, toxemia in sheep is a different thing. It's where their nutritional levels drop off and they go into crisis because they can't access their bodies the sugars and that. It's like hypoglycemia. But I'm sure that's probably a recognised condition to have that much water. My shepherd friend who came round and had a look said, I've seen less water come out of cows, and personally I've never seen a ewe have waters break like that. It's normally just comes away with the lambs in its own bag. But if anyone's seen the Coneheads, the film, you'll know why Gordon thought it was. He's been doing Conehead impressions all morning. I hate you, Felda. If you haven't seen that film, you really should. It's hilarious. It's Dan Aykroyd and that woman who was in Third Rock from the Sun. Right. I think that's enough shots of a sheep's bum. It's persistent. It's had a good feed. That'll do for now.